What's going on? My name is FreeRunnerX10 and today I thought I'd make a video about a free-to-play online first-person shooter called Sudden Attack 2. Now Sudden Attack 2 is the sequel to Sudden Attack. It was of course a free-to-play online first-person shooter. It was published in 2005 by Game High and also developed by Game High, and then was later acquired by Nexon. Now it's very popular in Korea and at one point had a North American release which was recently terminated because there wasn't a player base for it and it wasn't a sustainable game for Nexon. And now it's very popular even to this day in Korea. It's a very popular free-to-play online first-person shooter in Korea, and basically it was no surprise that there was going to be a sequel to it. However, the surprise here is Nexon have decided to pull the plug on Sudden Attack 2. It's going to cease to exist. So, Nexon are pulling out. They're basically saying, yeah, we don't want to publish this game. It's not happening. We're not publishing it. And Sudden Attack 2, as of right now, is going to close down. Now, Sudden Attack 2 got past the open beta stage, I believe, and it went into full release in Korea and I believe Japan, but I'm not too sure on that. I believe it is primarily available in Korea, and basically that game is going to close down on the 29th of September 2016. The servers are going to be completely taken down and Sudden Attack 2 isn't going to be a functioning game. And that's kind of sad because a lot of people in Europe and North America wanted to see Sudden Attack eventually ported over or published in Europe and North America, and I too wanted to see Sudden Attack in Europe and North America. It would have been a great free-to-play online first-person shooter in Europe, as well of course being very popular in Korea. So it's sad to see that this game is basically ceasing to exist. However, that might not be the case. I presume the developer will try and look for another publisher if they can. That is, if Nexon doesn't hold the rights to the game, and they are free to do what they want to with Sudden Attack 2. So it will be interesting to see what news arises in the future, but as of right now Sudden Attack 2 is closing down. Now as for the reason for this, there is no real actual official statement from Nexon or Game High, but there are a few rumours going around. Now recently there was a sort of scandal with Sudden Attack 2. It's not really a scandal, but it was more of a publicity thing, kind of blew up on the internet. But basically, Sudden Attack 2 has female characters. These female characters are very sexualized. They're not overly sexualized, they're just sort of lightly sexualized. But basically, people were making porn from it, I guess, pornography, sort of sex jokes, weird screenshots of these dead naked women from the game, and as a backlash effect from the community basically saying this is wrong, the developers decided to remove female characters from the game entirely. And so people are suggesting that the game has basically ceased to exist because Nexon has no way around this. They want to have female characters in it, and basically pulling the plug is the only option, which is kind of weird. But the reason I believe that this has happened is because Game High has a contract with Nexon. They're a developer, of course, so they have a contract with Nexon. And I believe that that contract is up for renewal, and I don't know which party doesn't want to do it, but I presume Game High doesn't want to renew with Nexon, and Nexon doesn't want Game High. But I'm very doubtful that Nexon doesn't want Game High. I presume it's just Game High that doesn't want Nexon, because Nexon is a very capitalist company. They like making a lot of money, and there's no doubt about it. Sudden Attack 2 would make them a lot of money. So like I said, Sudden Attack 2 closes down on the 29th of September 2016. Now if you are a player of Sudden Attack 2 and you have spent NX, this is primarily for Korean players, so if you do speak English and you are a Korean player that has come across my video, you can get a refund. I presume you already know that, but you can get a refund. As to how this refund works, I have no idea. I presume because it's Nexon and they're very tight as a company, what's going to happen is you basically will request for a renewal and they will give you that amount of NX that you spent on Sudden Attack 2 back into your account, and then you can spend it on other NX games. I doubt they'll refund your actual physical money, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it's kind of sad news to see that Sudden Attack 2 is not going to happen. It may happen later on down the line. Maybe Game High managed to get some other company to publish the game. It's more than likely that they will. There are a few free-to-play online publishers out there in Korea, so I presume it's just going to be a Korean exclusive, and I doubt we'll ever see it hit Europe or North America, which is again sad. You know, there was always this possibility that it was never going to get to Europe or North America with Nexon, but there was always a little bit of hope, because obviously Combat Arms, which is a free-to-play online first-person shooter, was originally a Korean shooter and then was obviously ported over to Europe, or published in Europe and North America, and then has since then combined to make a global thing. But yeah, that's sad news nevertheless to see that Sudden Attack 2 is going to cease to exist. So yeah, let me know what you think about Sudden Attack 2. Were you looking forward to it? Did you like the look of the game? Would you be willing to play that game? If so, comment down in the comment section below, and as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you in my next video.